everyone, this is Cyber here. I'm back with some more news about Friday the 13th, the game. Right now I just have a picture up. We're going to switch off to some new info that actually came out today about Jason's new ability. As maybe some people don't know, they got rid of you have to use the rage mode. That automatically activates once you hit the top of your time in the game. Rage automatically activates so you can burst for doors, walls, and stuff like that. So they no longer have that on his wheels. So they added a new ability for him. We're going to switch to that. The story was written by West from the development team of the game. He says, "Hey campers, with launch ever approaching, we thought we might make sense to talk more in depth about Jason's Stalk abilities, which is his new ability. We've been quiet about this ability since word first got out about it. It wasn't because we were being secretly, or whatever the word is. It was because we needed to test the crap out of it to get it just right. We didn't want to reveal too much or too early, and then may change it to it later. But now we have dialed in, and we love it, and think you will too." Okay, so what is it? Stalker allows Jason's player to both mute the music counselor here when Jason is near, and boost Jason's hearing, so he can pick up on counselor's footsteps, open drawers, doors, windows, etc. So let's break it down. First up, mute Jason's music. One thing I personally wanted in this game was the ability to sneak up on a counselor as Jason. There are so many moments in the film where the soundtrack dies down, the target has no idea what's about to happen, and bam, Jason appears and kills. And wanted this badly. However, the way we built the dramatic music system made this tricky, but we spent some time tuning in and made room for this feature. The ability can be used in different ways. First, you can find some counselors in a barricaded cabin, break a few windows, and get out of sight, and then activate Stalk. Now, the title is fake Jason's left area. Close is clear, right? We can totally climb out this window and everything's great, right? Wrong. Jason grabs and kills awesome. Okay. That was just not a complete sentence. I didn't read this whole thing. I just saw it and I was like, oh, I'm going to do a video about it. Another way to use the ability is to plan ahead for a jump scare. Perhaps you select a building that you know will be a hot area for counseling. Perhaps a cabin next to the car. There's a good chance there's a car part in there, right? So you morph to that building, go inside, and activate Stalk. Now you just stand there and wait. A counselor enters the cabin, barricaded the other door, and starts looking for stuff in drawers. Mahaha. It's never a good idea to lock yourself in with Jason. It's hard to describe the glee felt when a counselor turns around from locking the door and you're standing there as Jason. I cannot speak today. I'm sorry, guys. Satisfying to say the least. So you're gonna have a lot of questions, I bet, huh? Let me guess your questions now, but feel free to ask me if I forget something. When does Stalk become available to Jason? It's the last ability before Rage, roughly halfway through the match. How long does Stalk remain at once active? If you stand still, don't move at all, it lasts for 3 minutes. If you move around with Stalk inactive, it reduces dramatically, meaning if you hit Stalk and then start walking, it would burn the ability off in about 20 seconds, which is extremely fast. Now, I'm just going to say it now, before I read the rest of it. There could be some flaws in the Stalker thing. Unless, like, the characters are not smart, they could wait 3 minutes and see if the music comes back before they take off. Now, there's a possibility you can fuck yourself that way too. So I guess kind of it does work, but it's better than going out the window and having, oh, Jason's right there, bam, he was hidden behind a wall or something. So a lot of people are going to troll people with this. I see some flaws and I don't see some flaws. I think sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. I think if you're like, oh, Jason knew we were in there. Why would he walk away? No one ever walks away. That's just one thing I don't think is going to happen too much. I think it just... I think people are going to have to use what the other abilities you have. Like, put Stalk on, and then, bam, you hit his, what the fuck is that other ability he has? He has his... The one where he teleports fast, but you can see his eyes, I guess. I forget what it's called. It's been forever since I played. But I think if long as you can use that and it doesn't burn away, then you can scare some people, I think. We'll talk more about this, or if you guys have questions at the end. What if a counselor sees Jason while he has Stalk active? Stalk will instantly deactivate the moment a counselor sees Jason, thus triggering Jason's music again. When Jason activates Stalk, can he cancel it? Yes. Just like Jason's other ability, he can cancel them at any time. You mentioned that Stalk increases Jason's hearing. Can you hear people everywhere on the map? No. There is more or less of an area about the size of the campground. Here's a quick mock-up to give you an idea. So, here's Jason, and here's all the buildings. Now, you can't see anyone. They're not showing you like, oh, there's someone here. You're going to hear more sound bubbles. You'll be able to hear it. He also talks that later on. Also, there's a visual treatment will apply to the screen while Jason is in Stalk. The world becomes a little more blue in color. You might also immediately hear the audio difference. We drop almost all the ambitious sound effects and allow Jason to only hear the sound cues that matter. Doors, windows, drawers opening and closing, counselors running, leaving out windows, etc. Get rid of the noise and give the players the tools to be a deadly hunter. Here is exactly what the Stalk looks like visually to Jason. So this is North Jason, only know. And then here's Stalk Jason. So it looks blue, it looks cool. I think that looks actually black and white to me, more than the blue. There's like a bluish shade of blue there. Overall, we are very, very excited about the abilities. It adds a lot of players. And let's see, for Jason, you can be the Jason you want to be. You can use Stalk occasionally to find your prey, or you can plan ahead and be more jump scares, creepy Jason, which I already have done. If you've seen some of my beta videos, I scared the crap out of like a couple people. Personally, love playing. Later, I managed to creep into a building undetected by counselors, activate Stalk, and just wait. Now you can be more strategic as Jason, more stealthy. You might not get as many kills as a strategy, but the kills you get, wow, the victim will never forget when you used it the way I was playing. Blah blah blah. More screens for players, or you hear it more than "oh my god" though, or rope or whatever. Witness real fights or fight reactions to this. I think you'll enjoy it. So that's what press said. So my thoughts on the whole Stalk ability. I think it might work, it might not work. Not on every. You just gotta get a hang of it. I think if you can combine it with the other abilities, I think it will work really good. But it's not gonna work. You're gonna have to find your woo of it, like how to use it right at first. Because I don't think you're gonna, oh, bam, breaking all the windows, blah, and then I'm gonna walk away. No one walks away ever. But that's all I'm gonna say about that. We did also get some other news. I'm gonna pop that screen right now. It's on on Twitter today. So, they got their ESRB rating today for Friday the 13th. It is official. They're little waiting on the PEGI European Rating Board. They got mature, which I knew everyone already knew they were going to get. Intense violence, blood and gore, suggestive themes, and strong language. Now, go back to this picture. Now, people's first comment was, "Oh, that must mean the game's going to come out very soon." they still have to wait 30 days for one, and they also said that the certification is still not available. Like they still didn't pass it yet. I think in the next couple days, I don't know exactly when they will be giving a release date because they don't have that much longer. They have to give 30 days, and then close. There's, I say by I think it's like this Thursday or Friday. They will on Friday. I think it's be the 30 days. So unless they're not releasing it next month and announcing by that month, I don't know. Like I said in my last video, I think it's going to be sometime this week. They'll release a date. Don't quote me. That's just by counting the days and see how they have to do it. If they're going to release in next month, they have to do it by this Friday, or they won't be in 30 days of billing. Like the 30 days for retailers or what. Alright guys, I don't want to drag on this video for much longer, but I also wanted to let you guys know I am still creating some covers for the Friday the 13th. If you need it for a certain system, let me know. I'll pop up a couple on the screen right now. So I will see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed the little info I'm giving. If you saw it already, sorry. I'm just trying to give you the info I'm finding. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and make sure you get the shit out of that subscribe button, and also leave a like if you enjoyed the info I found. Thank you. Bye.
Attention viewer, if you enjoyed that video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe.